What is up, guys? My name is Sam World, and if you guys don't know already, focus. Today Ableton Live 10 is supposed to come out, which means I'm going on a date in a way, because I'm gonna get to meet my new partner for 2 years. I don't keep people around like that for more than 2 years. Since I'm meeting my new partner for about a year or two before we upgrade to Ableton Live 11, I have to smell good, so you know, have a bunch of colognes ready. I feel like smelling clean for my partner that I'm gonna get to meet. I don't know how much it's gonna cost me yet, but we'll see. So we're gonna go with Versace Pour Homme. If you have any of these colognes, let me know. But with that being said, guys, let's go see how much my new Ableton Live 10 is out. What do you have to say to that? So since I have Ableton Live 9 Suite, guys, it looks like my order of Ableton Live 10 is gonna cost me around $300. Alright, guys, so I just sealed the deal. I spent $300 on a ring and proposed to Ableton Live 10, and she said yes, and we are set, guys. So bye bye Ableton Live 9. You are so 2017. New me, new BAE, new wavetable synth, new places. Now, it's not to say that I didn't have a good relationship with Ableton Live 9. I mean, Live 9 could cook for me, it was sweet and all that, but in the places where it mattered, you know, I had to look elsewhere, guys, and this is where I went astray, and I cheated on Live 9 a lot. In fact, I cheated so much, I think I have a various amount of plugins, like extra serum, because Live 9 didn't have a good wavetable synthesizer. I also had to get a delay from elsewhere, so we're gonna see with Ableton Live 10 if I stay a little bit more loyal. So the first thing that Ableton Live 10 is gonna have, guys, is a wavetable synthesizer, and honestly with Live 9 I had to go elsewhere to look for that, which was Expert Serum's Serum. Why the fuck I said that twice? Serum is an amazing synthesizer, but it's getting overplayed now. You know, it's kind of like that girl, you know, and she just banged all the homies, and I'm kind of getting tired of it. So hopefully with Live 10's wavetable synthesizer, it's a little bit better, a little bit more unique for us to use, a lot easier, hopefully not like Ableton Live 9's analog synth where it was bad in my opinion, and we'll see where it takes us. The other thing too was a delay plugin. While Ableton Live 9 had a good delay plugin, it lacked that nice kind of complexity to it. Like, I could just do delays and that's about it. I couldn't do modulation to the delays. I couldn't have a visual for the delay and all that. So with the new echo that Ableton Live 10 has, my baby, we'll see if I have to go to UV's Relayer, which is the one I was using to get my fix on that as well. And with that being said, guys, obviously Live 10 is gonna look a lot nicer, better workflow, so you know, it's more pleasing to the eyes. So let's get straight into Live 10. Enough of this talking, right? Let's see what I got with my $300 and let's get straight into it. Alright, guys, so here we are, and hopefully it doesn't disappoint. So let's look at the wavetable synthesizer, which I was craving inside of Live 9. I was about to say Silent One. You see the problem we had here? I was thinking about other people when I was with Live 9. No, but here we go, guys. Here's the wavetable, and again, this is a first impression, so you know, let's see if I like what I like. I can get tired of it over time, obviously, like everyone, and this is where loyalty stands. Loyalty. So you know, let's get straight into this. So here we have it. Oh, I have to turn on the key up here. Come on. There it is. A beautiful sine wave. That low end. All right, so from here, let's see what we can make. So, okay, so what is this? Okay, that's the volume. Okay, so this is the wave. Okay, cool. So we have a square. Sounds nice. Sounds nice. Triangle. Okay. All right, cool. So basic shapes, we can click there. Okay, so here are going to be various different wavetables. Very similar to Serum, obviously, so not that bad so far. Nice. And then basics. Okay, and then here we have the collection of wavetables. So that's all right, not bad. It seems like it has some good wavetable. Okay, but so far looking at this, it looks a lot better than analog. Analog seemed like it was too cramped up. You guys know when you're in like a fucking room and everything feels so cramped because it's so small. You live in LA, you're a struggling producer in New York, you have to get those little fucking rooms. This looks so much better like this. I love the way it looks. So here we have the wavetable. Here we have the, okay, yeah, it's a filter. Sounds pretty good. We have 24, 12 dB filter, MSP, OSR, PRD. I'm guessing it's different algorithms. OSR, dope. MS, I guess it's different algorithms for different filters there. Okay, cool. But honestly, it doesn't. It seems like it's lacking like a comb filter that I could find in Serum. So, You know, I don't know what's gonna happen there. But anyways, so far so good. I do like the way it looks very clean. Everything is here, and here's the amp envelope, envelope 2, envelope 3, LFO 1, LFO 2, and I'm assuming to route stuff you cannot drag and drop, but there we are, matrix. And the matrix looks nice though. It looks way better than all the other matrices I've seen. One of the things I hate about matrices, guys, is that you have to click and then you get a bunch of fucking menus, and then you have to go into little menus and little menus until you find what you want. Here it seems like everything is set up for you, filter one frequency and all that good stuff. Awesome. Okay, moving along, we have MIDI. So I guess this is where you would have velocity. Yeah, velocity. If you go up and note what's going to change. I don't know what PB stands for. You know, PUBG. AT and then mod. Okay, cool. And then here's the volume. Poly, mono, dope. We can add glide. All right, dope. So it's a standard glide there. Unison. We have, okay, classic. Okay, that's where we would have stereo. D2. Fuck, I sound like T'Chami, bro. All right, so yeah. Okay, and then I don't know what this. Woo, holy shit! Damn, that is dope. Random node face. Okay, it's that. Damn, dude, that sounds deadly. I like those modes. That's all I'm saying. All right, cool. So why don't we try making a sound? Let's try making a bass house, a basic bass house sound on here. So let's use an envelope for that. We'll use envelope 2 to open that up. The filter matrix. Okay, filter 1 frequency, envelope 2. Damn, that's so easy to use. There we are. Now let's lower the attack. Let's see if we can do this. Ah, yes, we can. All right, dope, dope. Okay, let's see if we can add other kind of wavetable. Let's put mono and glide so I can be like Jaws. Okay, so pretty cool stuff there. And I guess we only have one mono mode. We can't choose portamento, glide, and all that. Okay, cool. And then we do have Oscillator 2 over here. One of the things I'm trying to do is open this up to see it how you see it in the video. And I'm assuming it would be something like... Wait, what the fuck is this? Oh, okay, that was the idea I was playing. So yeah, Ableton has that feature, but come on, let's face it. Logic did it first, bro. Okay, so I'm not going to say that shit. And the story about that, how I know Logic did it, because you guys know I'm faithful to Ableton from the start. You know, like Mexican girls, Ableton. I have Mexican Girl 4, 5, 6, and shit like that. But the thing about Logic, I took this electronic synthesizer class thinking I was going to learn about synthesis as I was trying to improve my sound design skills. That's where I'm mainly #1. Then #2 is producing and shit like that. And it was a class on how to learn how to use Logic, and that's the only one thing I liked about Logic. And also the Ultra B was kind of cool, but super dope wavetable synthesizer. It looks like I'm gonna have to bury Serum after all. All right, guys, now the next thing we're gonna be looking at is the drum bus, and we all know drums is where it's at with house music. So what we're gonna be doing is very simple. We're gonna make a basic beat to kind of see what's up with this, and we'll go from there. So hi-hat open, we'll do offbeat hats there, and then, you know, I love the way the new Ableton looks. It looks a lot sleeker, very nice. So let's see my beat. All right, let's chill out. New Bay has me feeling all types of ways here, but let's apply that drum, or actually, let's add a little bit more of a beat. I don't know why it was at 150 BPM. Ableton's trying to tell me something, maybe. Live 10 likes that hard shit, I don't know. But yeah, let's add some just close hats here randomly, maybe here and here, give it a conjunction. All right, so why don't we add the drum bus to that and see what's gonna happen with it. Let's see what $300 bought me here, because this is what we're pretty much doing. So drum bus is right here, cool. So let's see what they have. So let's try messing with this crunch. So it sounds like it's adding saturation, but then the drive knob is over here as well, so maybe this is the saturation. Okay, boom. You know you did a damn, bro. What the fuck? So boom tends to extend the damn kick more, man. That's crazy. Nice. I like that. That can definitely work with a sample or a loop that you might have. But we have medium, hard, saturation, crunch, seems. That's actually distortion. Okay. Drive is saturation, I'm assuming. So driving it. Comp, what does that do? Applies fixed compressor before the input. Okay, dope. But yeah, it seems pretty cool. Eh? Oh, and then with the boom, we can add the frequency. All right, dope. And then the damp. We do a low pass. We can be like. All right, so far so good. That's good. It seems like one of those CLA plugins, as we all know, that is meant to make our life a lot easier, so we don't need to dabble with stuff. So now let's look on to the next thing that I'm super excited for, which is the Echo Delay plugin. All right, guys, so here I have the Holly Drum and Vocal Pack, which is the most overused vocal pack ever, but it's still good. I still use it, so no hate there. You know, everyone uses it. Holly. But anyways, here we have the Echo. See how it sounds like? So it sounds like a delay like we were talking about, but it looks a lot more, you know, like it has a story to it, more in depth. It's not like a Dr. Seuss book, but it's a man book, like a Game of Thrones book, because we can do so much. Looks like it. We have here the link, so we can kind of have 116. Oh, and it changes with it. That's super cool. Let's go over here. We do have a reverb. Dope. Stereo. I think we need to have the left and right not being. Yeah, to get that mono. Okay, cool. Really like the new features added there because you can do a lot with it. Pre, post, and feedback. You can change the set. Super dope. And then, oh, cool. We can fucking click on there too. That's dope. Now here's the modulation section. Now let's see what this has in store for us. What can we modulate? All right, cool. So there's the pitch modulation that's missing on the other delay plugins, which, you know, you guys can do that in Waves H delay. Waves is sexy too. But yeah, super dope. Filter, I'm assuming. Dope. And then we have various different waveforms for the LFO, it's in essence, and an envelope. All right, cool. I like that. And then character, gate, ducky, noise, and wobble. All right, cool. So it sounds pretty dope. So far, I like what I'm looking at, and I can't wait to get into it, guys. But let's move on to the next thing, which I think is going to be a pedal. All right, so let's get that pedal in here, and there it is. So we, you know, you guys know I talked about Trash 2 before, and a lot of people don't like Trash 2. I don't know why you guys don't like it, but I still consider it a really good plugin that I'm going to use unless this thing can outdo it. But this thing looks very simple, which is sometimes good for people that just have choice paralysis all the fucking time. You go to McDonald's or Burger King, I don't know. Go to Burger King, the burgers look better, I think. But yeah, we can add a bit of bass, mid. Distort. Dope, and a fuzz and all that. Okay, cool. So yeah, it looks like a good addition, but in all honesty, I think you can do the same thing with the amp section of Ableton by just picking like the heavy. Messing with. You can get kind of similar stuff, and you know, they're all. So yeah, you know, it seems like something that we already had, but it's all good. Pedal, it's pretty dope. And then I just burped a little, and I think that's it for plugins, unless I'm missing one. I think that's going to be it. Everything else is going to have to do with workflow, which I'll get into as I keep working stuff, guys. But that's going to be the new stuff in Ableton Live 10 besides the way it looks. And I know you can kind of like shorten this down, and then you can kind of go in here, or how the fuck you do what those fuckers did. Yeah, you have the fades there already, which makes it a lot better. And then, you know, we can kind of, how do you move this? That's the question. Damn it, I can't do it right now. I have to figure that out. But in the video, you can edit this as you're moving along with Control or Alt, maybe, Shift. Nah, you can't move it. I'll have to figure it out, guys. But that has been my first impression on Ableton Live 10. Alright guys, so coming back here, obviously I didn't go through all the things because it would make for a very long and boring video in my opinion, but those are the 3 things I wanted to check out in Ableton because I wanted to see what 300 bucks got me, besides to improve workflow and obviously the updates that they're going to be doing along the times. There are a couple of things I didn't talk about, like the Max for Live stuff, which they already had to begin with, but Ableton Live 10 looks pretty dope. I do like the wavetable synthesizer, and from the looks of it, I can get into it. The only problem is that obviously I'm not a huge fan that I have to go into Ableton's audio effects and put like, oh, I need distortion, and then have to choose between and all those distortions to make it. I like when you have a synth that already has prearranged reverb, distortion like Anna 2, Serum, and all that. But I'm gonna give it a shot, and in the future expect videos with Ableton Live 10, like how to make future bounce with only Ableton Live 10 plugin, stuff like that. I'm looking forward into doing that because it seems like that's what you guys kind of want to see, under 5 minutes, future bounce drop, shit like that, where I'm gonna cut out all the important information and just try and trick you guys, make a song beforehand and just know what I'm doing as I go, so that I can trick you and actually have you believe that I made it under 5 minutes. Throwing a little bit of a hate roast there, but in all honesty, it's the way it works, guys. But anyways, guys, let me know if you guys got Ableton Live 10. Did you guys like it? Are you enjoying it? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you guys next time, ninjas. You guys take care, and you have an amazing day, y'all.